Welcome back, everybody. I'm Tassie with Tassie Eats, and today I'm having whatever was in my freezer. So we have a huge snowstorm right now. There's about 8 inches of snow last I checked, and my car can't go anywhere. I am literally stuck in my parking spot. So until the plows come tomorrow or the day after, however long it takes to plow all the roads, I can't go anywhere. So because I live alone, I don't really have like a lot of groceries in my house, you guys, besides ramen. Everything I don't really like buy in bulk because it'll go bad. And you guys, I've mentioned before, I have a tiny fridge. This is not a full-size fridge you'll find in a house. So this is just what I had in my freezer, and that's what we're eating. Unless you guys wanted to see me eat more ramen. Which tomorrow I may have to eat ramen because I don't have any other food in my house. So all I had in my freezer was 2 clusters of snow crab, which is my favorite anyways. I wasn't too bummed. This is actually from New Year's though, New Year's Eve with my boyfriend. And I made a little bit of my whole shebang copycat sauce. And then I have about 20 mussels here, which I did it in my spicy Thai style because that's my absolute favorite way of having it. And it's extremely spicy today, so this is what we're eating. What was in Tassie's freezer. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and get started. So sad. It tastes really good though, so I'm happy. And just so you know, like with all the snow, it's been like really bad. I got stuck. So I parked. I came home from work early. I took a half day. And I came home early. And then literally I was sitting there for not even like 2 hours. I come out and there was like 5 inches of snow. Like when I first started and I came home, there was only probably about like 2 inches of snow. And then now literally there's 5 inches of snow. And so my car gets stuck. I can't get it out of my parking spot. And I have to move it because where I park, we're going to have plows come through and I have to move it or else they're going to tow it. So my car was literally stuck there. I couldn't get out. My neighbors, thankfully, were coming down to move their cars too for the same reason. So they helped shovel me out. And then they had to push my car just so I can get out. It was absolutely horrible. And then when I went around the block, which I thought I was going to get stuck again, just going around the block to find parking. Here, whenever there's like a snow emergency, you can only park on certain sides of the block. And then there's like night emergency routes where you can't park at all. So it's like I had to park a certain side of the block and I got stuck trying to park. And when I came home, there's only like 2 inches of snow. And so in less than 2 hours, I went out there in my Crocs. You guys, I have Crocs. I didn't even go out there in boots because I didn't think there was that much snow. So I literally go out there in my Crocs. There is snow all up in my shoe. It was horrible, you guys. Absolutely horrible. Right on my chin. My shoes were soaked wet. My pants were soaked wet. My jacket was soaking wet. It went through my jacket to my shirt. That's how bad it was. It was just... And any window I brushed off when I came back to it, it was covered in snow again. It was pretty bad out there. But there's cars getting stuck left and right, you guys. It's pretty bad outside. As you guys know, this is my copycat of the whole shebang sauce. Lately, what I've been doing is I've been adding a lot more sugar than in my original recipe. Because I found that it tastes better with more sugar. Oh, I really hope the snow stops soon. It's only supposed to snow until midnight. And it's like 7 or 8 right now. The commute tomorrow is going to be horrible, but I work from home tomorrow. So I'm not going anywhere. Okay, come on. You know, I wonder how this is going to taste with my Thai pepper sauce. And this is really spicy. I put a ton of pepper in here. Okay. And there's a bunch of lime in it too. I mean, like, consider this, you guys. If you were stuck in an emergency, you couldn't go anywhere. Like, what kind of food would you have in your house to eat? You know? Normally I go to, like, because, like, sometimes, like, I'll try to cook food to bring to work if I can. Or else, a lot of times, whatever I don't finish in my videos, I'll pack it for lunch the next day at work. So I don't always have food in my house. Like, that's not ramen or mac and cheese out of a box. But, you know, because, like, I don't have a lot of fresh veggies and stuff like that. Because it'll just go bad. Because I won't get to it in time to cook it. Oh my god. It's crazy. Snow crab is my favorite. Just because of how sweet it is. It's so good. Yowie. That's a workout though when you do the claw. Oh, yes. And these mussels, they were just the leftovers from my last mussel video. Trying to think what else I have in my freezer besides pepper. I don't even have frozen pizza or anything. I don't have a lot of space. I did have leftover crawfish. Oh, this is spicy. I had a little bit of leftover crawfish in there. Just lost that one. Mm. I'm starting to sweat from how spicy this is. Mm. Ooh. Mm-hmm. You know, like in parts of the world where they don't typically get snow, I wonder if that's like a safer area to drive in. It's like in Minnesota, we are used to driving in snow and ice. But the problem with that is that we have drivers who become very, very, they think they're a pro at driving, so then they're always going super, super fast. And then that's how they always get into accidents, though. So it's kind of like when you're so used to it, you're kind of like irritated at everybody else driving so slow. And then that's the people who usually always cause car accidents. So it's kind of like, I wonder if driving in areas where they don't really are used to having snow is probably safer. Just because, you know, like people tend to like drive very, very carefully. Whereas here in Minnesota, we're just like 12 inches, that's nothing. And then everybody's got trucks and they're all like blazing through the roads. I will say though, The community really comes together as far as helping other drivers who get stuck out there. They're always pulling over to assist. They're always helping other people. So I will say that that's definitely a plus side, especially because, you know, not everybody has huge tundra trucks, you know. So that's always nice about your neighbors. Like, even if they don't know you, like, they'll just stop on the road to help you. Like my neighbors who came out to help me. Owie. Yes. I don't want to deal with this. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. See you guys next time.